Good morning everyone, my name is Charson and this is my physics project. Everything you built or every action you did is in some way related to and governed by the various laws of physics. Physics, if I like to describe it in one word, I think physics is elegant. It's practical and fun, yet can be tedious and complicated. However, I believe if we learn or maybe even master the science and logic behind physics, then we may be able to comprehend or understand the very mechanics and structure of the universe itself. Here are some examples that you may have seen in your daily lives. You guys know how important refrigerators are for our everyday lives, right? But have you ever wondered how they work? You see, refrigeration works on the principle when liquid evaporates, it absorbs heat, and also when liquid condenses, it releases heat. A simple example is when your hand is wet. Your hand feels cold because of the water evaporating, hence cooling your hand. Basically, a refrigerator works by constantly picking up the heat found inside of the food and taking it outside of the refrigerator. Electric fans, one of the most important things that one can have during the hot sunny day of Batam. Any machine that can rotate works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. An electric fan works with the help of an electric motor which works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. The electric motor consists of a coil of wire wound around a metallic core. As electric current passes through the coil of wires, it produces a rotational motion due to electromagnetic induction. Next is something that should be done every day, especially during the pandemic, but I don't. Jogging or running works on the principle of Newton's law of motion, specifically the third law, which states that when one object exerts a force on an object, that object exerts an equal force in the opposite direction on the initial object. Basically, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. When a runner's foot is on the ground, the foot exerts a downward force on the ground. In response, the ground exerts an equal force upwards on the foot. The downward force is called the gravitational force and is equal to the runner's mass times the gravitational constant. The upward force is of the same magnitude and is called the normal force. Once again, this is related to Newton's law of motion, specifically the first law of Newton, which states that a body at rest will remain at rest, and a body in motion will remain in motion unless it is acted upon by an external force. To get the ketchup out of the bottle, we need to shake and push from the back of the bottle. We are applying force on the bottle, but we aren't physically touching the ketchup. The ketchup is moving forward and tries to come back. This means that the ketchup is trying to maintain its position because of inertia. Thank you for watching this video. I had a ton of fun recording and editing this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video too. Goodbye and keep loving physics. Bye bye.